He's squeezing Bamba. Bamba coming up alongside him. We're looking at this rolling start, ready to head down to the first series of corners. And they're away. Golandy accelerating hard down from the pole side. He got the jump up, and he's into the first corner. Clean coming. It looks like everybody's going to make it. Pizzonia's dropped a couple of places there. They've got one place down for the points, and when they use it, it lasts for 15 seconds.
Up underneath Bamba's rear wing as they come through the flat left-hander. Dormus goes up the inside. He's trying to outbreak Bamba. Bamba looks like he's seen him. Bit of understeer.
Duncan, China there in the...
Seconds is at the side of the track at a standstill, and that means that Dormus is going to take the lead as we see Jelmer Borman up the inside of Philippe Salakana.
Lisa to Keith.
Actually, it's about 1 or 2 laps and the tyres are at their optimum, and now they're starting.
Around the outside, Borman has used his push to pass. Borman launches it over the top. Both cars down through the inside. They've both gone way off the track. We'll see whether they get beat. Last lap now, then we'll go to some replays. We'll try and give you some analysis on Borman. Jelmer Borman for Netherlands, PSV Eindhoven, crosses the finish line and takes the checker flag. It's Borman for the win for the first round.
It's very exciting. Didn't quite catch what the team radio said. We know we've got some replays coming up after we've seen the finish. Absolutely outstanding. Again, looks as if he's going to try the same tactic he tried on Bamba. He squeezes Turkey across the right-hand side. Maria Dibiotto is in third place. 3 white cars at the front. Golandy is away clean. This is all playing into the hands of Tristan Golandy for France at the front. He's now got the 2 guys in second and third. Coming for his drive-through penalties. The board is being held up. Maybe his car has gone away from it. Maybe that Bamba used new tyres earlier on in the race. Salakana. And in finally, Brazil have passed him already. We can see from our shot here at the end of the pit lane, he's lost an enormous amount of places. He drops from first down to at least 7. Martin, of course, under pressure from Pizzonia. And in fact, Duncan Tappy uses his push to pass, comes up the inside of Pizzonia, makes it stick. Tappy passes Pizzonia and moves up. Push to pass, the screens light up in that commentary box, and he goes straight around the outside. Good move by Pizzonia. Pizzonia touches, just a slight touch, and contact again. God, he doesn't give him enough room. We saw Pizzonia touch there.
Nothing to add to that. Absolutely.
Sonia looks up the inside of Dolby, not enough room. Dolby around the other side.
Okay, mate, doing well. Push the past this lap.
Pizzonia both done out towards the stream of Australia. Pizzonia makes it stick on the inside. He's got John Martin. Martin runs wide and they'll try.
Yeah, congratulations. Overall, a fantastic weekend. Who would have thought you'd been on that podium after a difficult qualifying as well?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I mean, winning race 1 from 8th on the grid was pretty amazing. I mean, we had great speed and it's difficult to overtake. So we managed to do some very quick laps when I was out of traffic, basically. And then when I got back on track after a great pit stop from the guys, we were, I think, in 4th place. Then, unfortunately, my teammate Tristan, I don't know what happened because I didn't have time to ask, but I saw him slowing down, so that's a shame for him. But, yeah, then I managed to overtake Luxembourg, and after that Robert, which was a bit close because he hit a curb, one in the air and all that. But it was a great race, and then second race was difficult. I had a little bit of damage from hitting Robert, basically, and we didn't have time to fix it. And then the third race, there was a guy waving on the side, like we had to move up to the front. And I was basically looking at him, and then as I looked up, the lights went off, so I had a really bad start. So I was really frustrated about that, but then fortunately we had great speed, the car was great, and we managed to overtake some guys again.
It appeared in both races you left your pit stops quite late. Was that a tactic of yours?
Yeah, it was a tactical thing, yeah. So it worked out this time. It was a bit of a gamble, but this time it was good. So.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Okay.
Duncan, considering your car wasn't even ready, on Friday you didn't even do any of the free practices. Not a bad result for the overall weekend, really.
No, to come away championship leader, I believe, or joint with someone is unbelievable, really. Like you said, we didn't do practice on the Friday. That was 2 45-minute sessions. The car was still in pieces at that point. And we did a couple of shakedown laps yesterday morning before qualifying. The car was still, getting built at that stage as well. Used the first race as a bit of a testing session, kept it on the black stuff, and then the second race, a couple of small adjustments in the small time that we had, and then bam, we were quick.
I noticed in that second race you were pushing hard. It was almost like a different person there in that car.
Well, it was just a case of, all right, let's turn it on now, because we had 2 sets of tyres. We knew that was the time to do it, and the car was good. So, fair play to the team. ATEC Reed did a great job of getting the car out there, and Nico and Steffi from GU last year have worked their butts off this weekend getting that car ready, so I can't thank them enough.
Looking forward to Belgium in about 6 weeks' time or so. I'm assuming your car will be ready by then.
Well, I'm sure the car will be ready. I'm hoping that I'll be there. It's a race-by-race basis at the moment, so if I get the call, then definitely I'll be there.
Brilliant, thank you.
Cheers. All right, no problem. See you next time.
See you later. Craig, congratulations. Considering you had quite a difficult qualifying, it's not a bad result for the weekend, is it?
No, it's an awesome result. I owe this one to Alan Dockin Racing. They did a fantastic job. I mean, what an awesome day for us. Race 1 was very difficult with a pit stop, with Antonio stopping in my box. So it cost us about 6 or 7 seconds, and still pushed through and finished second in race 1. Race 2 was a little bit difficult coming from the back, but still a solid job by the boys in the pit stop. And then the super final was crazy because quite a lot of people had new tyres on. When they took the blankets off, I thought, oh, this is going to be difficult. But I got an awesome start. It was a bit crazy, and to be battling with John at the start, with Antonio behind me, we're all part of Alan Dockin Racing. It was a little bit kind of nerve-wracking. But then it was awesome. Got past John, made a silly mistake in the fast chicane, which really cost me an easy win. But me and Antonio then had another battle, so for the TV it would have been fantastic. To be driving with an ex-Formula 1 driver that close wheel to wheel is an absolute honour for me, and it's great to be representing Team England and to pull off our first win of the year. Hopefully more to come.
I know you mentioned in race 2 you started right from the back of the grid. You used your push-to-pass button quite late on in that race. Was that a tactic of yours, perhaps?
It was something I haven't done before. I thought, well, we're at the back, I'll see what I can do. So I tried a different strategy on push to pass. I'm learning all the time. So it's something new, and there's part of it I liked and part that I didn't. So I'll change that for Zolder, and hopefully we can overtake a few more.
Thanks, Greg. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks. Cheers.